What's up guys, welcome back. So we're pretty much done with our app here. The only thing that we haven't implemented yet was being able to go to a single bid, but we're kind of displaying all the information here, so I don't really see a reason to go to a different bid. I guess right now we're only supporting one type of bidding. You can only bid by $5, but I think that's fine. I don't think doing a more complicated bid does much. That might be a good thing if you guys are interested in practicing to do that. But I think what I want to do is, right now we can only get to this page, is some navigation so I can switch between this, the login, and the sign up. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to add a tab bar at the bottom here, a layout, so you can click on the little buttons and it'll take you there. So that's what we're going to work on in this video. So right now we have this root component, and that's where or the root scene, and we're actually just going to create a component here, and this is going to be tab bar layout, we'll call it. This is going to be a component we can create, and I'm going to put it in components because it doesn't need to touch the store or Redux. So this is going to be a component that we're going to create, and it's going to be part of the root scene, which means it's going to render on all these scenes, and that's exactly what I want it to do. So at the bottom you can basically from any page go to any other page, and that's kind of what we want. Alright, so let's create this. So components, new file, and we'll call it tab bar layout. So import React from React and export default. Now, because we have stuff inside, notice how there's all these scenes inside, and they actually pass it to my tab bar component, and we have to handle it. So it passes those as children. We have to actually do stuff with them. So we're going to handle those. So just to show you how that works, we're going to do a simple layout where we just basically show the same text on every page. So native base. So I'm going to make content just a wrapper for everything. And for whatever reason, notice how the tab right here is 4 spaces. Whereas, is that all? No, look, there's 2 here. How about this one? They're all 2. For whatever reason, this is 4 spaces. We only want 2. Event using change view. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was to change. Okay, so now we're good. Alright, tab that over. Okay, so now to display these children, what we have to do is do children.map. And then here what we have to do is it's passing us, here, we can do everything on that line. It's passing us a scene. And from that scene, what we need to do is create a element, passing in the scene dot component. And then below here, we can just do text, hello, and show that that worked. Now let's see what the problem is here, trailing space, okay. Now we can refresh this and we should see hello at the bottom here. Okay, notice how we have this little warning. And the warning says each child in the array or iterator should have a unique key. So we're mapping through these, but we didn't give these guys a key, so it's not happy. So we're going to add that. And I also don't even see hello. Aw. Text hello. I wonder if it's just because I didn't like how we did the mapping. It could be. So, or maybe this needs to be called container instead of content. refresh. There we go. Now with container we get the hello here. So we used to get the hello here, but we're getting this warning, so that's what we're going to fix next. To get rid of that warning, we actually need to add a prop to this. And the way to add a prop to a component that's already like created here is to do react.clone element, and we pass in as the first argument the element, and then the second is the prop that we want to add. We want to add a key, and then the key we want to add is the scene dot name, because that'll be unique. And trailing space. Oh, we have an unexpected element. Unexpected token unexpected. Oh, there should just be another. There we go. Now the line is too long, so we'll drop that to the next line. Tab it over. Tab it over one more time. Awesome. Now refresh. Alright, so now we see it, and we see our little tab at the bottom here, or a little text. So now we want to replace that with a tab bar. So we're going to be using the tabs from native base, and it's going to look like this. They're at the top here. We're just going to do them at the bottom because we already have a bunch of stuff at the top. So we're going to import tab and tabs, and we can copy and paste this to the bottom here of our container. So icon, tabs, and tab are the components we're going to be using. And let's just make sure everything is spaced over good. Bring it over. Bring this in one more. And then the header. Oh, looks like we need a tab heading. And then tab 1. Tab 2, tab 3, are those just, huh, where do they go? It like went to a different page, just refresh. Oh, not found. Native base components. Alright, there we go. I can just scroll down to tab. It looks like their sidebar is broken. Get it there this way. This will probably be faster. Oh, footer tabs. That's what we wanted to do. Oh, just kidding. Huh. Let's just use footer tabs instead of tabs. I was thinking this was only the library. It's a good thing we found that. So footer tab. It's the only thing we need. So footer tab. And we can copy that. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Kind of weird though. It's rendering the icons, but doesn't look like it should. Yeah, okay. This is what we want. An icon footer. Let's just refresh and see how that looks. Oh, and I didn't save it. Save. Can't find button. Here we are. And we can get rid of text because we don't need that anymore. Alright, that looks nice. Actually, you notice how when you click on the icon it gives it a little bit of a fade because it wrapped into the button. I kind of want to do that for this too, so it looks nice. Alright, so let's fix the spacing. Tab these over some more and that looks good. Tab this over some more. Tab this over some more. And then tab those. Okay. So we have 3 pages. We have a kind of a home and a login and a sign up. I couldn't find really any good icons from the Ionic for them. but the ones I'm going to use here, and feel free to switch your icons to ones you like better, because I really couldn't find any good ones, is the list here. Which I'll be using basically to represent the list of auctions. I did find a login, so login is good. That's this one right here. That one looks pretty nice, but there's no sign up, as you can see, so I'm just going to use a clipboard. Alright, refresh, we can see our icons. So this would be our page for this, and they look slightly small. Kind of want to increase the size of them a little bit. I'm going to go to icon. I think there was a size. Oh, you know what? We do style, font size, I remember. This one in particular looks small. So style, font size 28. See if it shrinks or grows a little bit. Oh, that looks much better. That looks like the size of these now. It looked like it was really small before. Okay, let's copy that. And we can use it for all of these. And let's do const font size is equal to 30. And then we can just use that for all of them. Use same size. And I think I want it a little bigger than 30. Let's try 40. Whoops. Alright, those are way too jumbo. Let's try 32. Right, it's actually kind of a nice size. They look slightly big, but you can see them really well. Be easy to click on. Okay, so the active one should be the active page that you're on, which we should be able to get actually from React Native Flux or whatever it's called. It should tell us what page the active page is on. And then the only other thing is to set up actual links for this. So for the links part, that's easy. So import actions from React Native Router Flux. And then we can just link up each one. So on press, we will go to actions dot, and then this will be view auctions. Okay. Can do same thing. Oops. Did I just copy too much? Yeah. We'll just type it out one more time. On press actions dot login. I think I called it. These might be wrong because I have not done this in a while. And then this button on press actions dot sign up. All right. So we linked our pages, so when you click on them, it should take you to the different pages. So click on this, we see sign up, but also look how it popped up over here. I can go like that, and it renders. Oh, that's kind of funny how that worked. Two children with the same key must be unique. Okay. That's really weird. Look how they mashes all this together. I wonder if they're expecting us to like filter these ourselves now. Oh, this is a real mess. So React Router Flux. They have a mini tutorial here. Where is it? Here we go. We just want to get what the current page is. I'm hoping there's like a global variable or something. It tells you what page you're on. Okay, let's go back to the docs and see. Usage, new features. Right, none of these are what we want. I mean, I guess technically we could keep track of the page ourselves. That's not a great way to do it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do some investigation and figure out how to get the global state of or what page we're on. So we have this nice looking guy down here, our tab bar. We'll actually link it up properly so this doesn't happen in the next video. So I'll see you guys then.